Welcome back, guys. We are about a little bit more than halfway through the day, but we only have finals left over. So that's some pretty cool news. Only finals left. There's so much on the line. There's money. There's pride.
And money.
And money. And we will have a new champion and money.
Oh, yes.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, money is great for these players as well. But, you know, for us as casters, seeing new champions in Point Blank and, you know, a new face or a new team taking away that championship role away from Ozone and getting a new champion in the Women's League as well is very exciting for us because that is information, that is story for our cast next year or next time if we get to cast Point Blank again. And, you know, if Ozone were to win, yeah, good for them for 2 wins in a row. However, this time around, Ozone was knocked out by the Russian team, and now we will get a new champion.
Yeah. Very excited for that, but of course we do have the women's final coming up first. It is going to be Thailand versus Brazil.
Yep.
I believe that's going to be Victoria Rocky Rose versus the Uncharted Pinkers. Any thoughts on who you think would take that one? They looked pretty even.
Well, maybe to you it may have looked even, but to me, Uncharted Pinkers still went up against Victoria Rocky Rose, and they have lost to them before during that short round-robin stage. So even though Uncharted Pinkers did make it up into the finals, they may have to change up their strategy a little bit going up against this Thailand team because, you know, going up against a team that you have lost on the same day again, you know, maybe if you had a couple days or maybe even just one day to, you know, get your thoughts together, come up with new strats, and practice a little bit more, and then going against them, it's a totally different feel when you just go on the same day, you lose to one team, and you just have a long, maybe a couple-hour breaks, and then you go up against that same team again, and, you know, that it might be a little bit hard for them to, you know, clinch that victory, but who knows? They may have something else in the bag, and we will probably be doing the coin toss with the map bans and picks, as well as the best out of 3 for the women's finals. So who knows what will happen.
We're having like a really cool highlight sequence and an introduction of both the teams. I wish that we could get that on camera for you guys because it's really cool.
Yeah, they are actually showing us a highlight reel of each players on both sides right now. But it's very unfortunate that you guys have to just stick with looking at our faces. But yeah, both of the teams are on stage right now. It seems as if they might do the coin toss, but the hosts are coming out with the mics. Maybe they'll do a short interview to see how they feel about, you know, making it up into the finals. But
we are getting into the finals, so generally you get the interviews, you get the introduction videos, you get all the cool stuff that's been prepared for all that good stuff. So you guys missed the video, but you do get to see them up on stage.
All right, so we are getting ready for whatever is to come. The trophy is still in the middle. It's shining.
It is shining.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's super shiny.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like made of pure shining gold.
Yeah. It seems almost as if it's like one of those computer graphics in a movie where you know everything else is just normal color and just this one item is just super shiny. All right, the teams are coming together for that coin toss. They're gonna throw the coin to the ground.
And I threw it on the ground. And I picked the first down.
There we go.
Okay, let's see. It is going to be going over to Victoria Rocky Rose by Tokyo Striker.
Yep. All right, so the Thailand team will probably
Midtown. I saw her.
You read that
said Midtown.
Midtown. All right, so we have to see. All right, so the 2 bands are Storm Tube and Midtown. Okay. And it seems as if
Luxville was the pick here.
Okay. This is the first time that I've seen or I remember Luxville actually being picked on a banned pick phase.
Yeah.
Because Luxville has always been banned, especially on the males tournaments and qualifiers. But this time around, it will be Sandstorm and Luxville, and we will have that one random draw between Downtown and Safe House, I guess.
See if we have a chance to watch Safe House tonight.
Yeah.
Still have not seen it once. But
we'll have to see that
when the wheel comes up, yeah.
The Wheel of Fortune.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Lots of explanations, explaining going on here, and here's the Wheel of Fortune. What'll it be?
Here we go.
I'd like to buy a Safe House.
You have to be rich to afford one. And there we go.
Yes, I am.
All right.
I am
today. Guessed right.
We have Safe House coming in for our decider match. We'll see if we even get there, though.
Yeah, we'll have to see because, like I mentioned before, Uncharted Pinkers is strong, but I have to say the Thailand team coming up to this final 2-0 is it might be a little bit stronger. Wait, what are they doing? Are they redoing the coin toss?
Coin toss for the side.
Okay, there we go. Coin toss for the side.
Looks like Brazil.
Yep. Looks like Uncharted Pickers.
And they decide defense. Well, I don't really know, but yeah, that's what I assume.
Yeah, I guess it's right to assume that, you know, most of the teams will like playing defense first on whatever map it is because it is demolition. So we'll have to see and get into the game to actually, you know, finalize whether they chose defense or not. But yeah, maybe if it was Art of Execution, they might have chosen attack first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even those teams were choosing defense
yeah, that is
first.
True. Yeah, Ozone.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was just a fluke. You know, who knows?
Mm.
Maybe they actually see themselves as a defensive team, and we're just like making stuff up as we go.
Yeah. Well, from now on, after this tournament, Ozone and Art of Execution are definitely not defenders.
Yeah.
Because they have shown us so much great plays while they were attacking compared to when they were defending. So, you know, even if they consider themselves as defenders now, you can't do that anymore.
Art of Execution did have a good defending round against Ozone, but it was at the end when they were on the line. They had already had a better attacking half, and then they just barely squeaked by to win that defensive round against Ozone. So.
Yeah, there was a moment when they only needed that one round, and Ozone took away, I think, 2 or 3 rounds away from Art of Execution, and we were saying just one round, and then Russia was kind of having a hard time until nearly the end when they finally succeeded in defending and making it up into the finals.
Yeah. So guys, we are going to be jumping into that in no time. They're still having the hosts talk a little bit here, so. Just stick with us as we wait to get in here.
It's understandable. They just did the coin toss. All 10 players that will be playing in the women's finals were on stage. They shook hands, so they have to get back into their seats, get into the game. You know, all the yada yada, all the stuff that needs to be done to actually start the game.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take too long because from what I was told, they have already set up all their gears ahead of time. So they just have to go sit down and log in.
Yeah.
And start the game.
It's funny, we generally have a female Indonesian caster come in whenever the females are playing. I guess it makes sense. Maybe she's a former pro herself.
Yeah, that is possible.
She's moved on to casting. Were you a former pro in anything, Sean?
I can't say I was actually like a pro, but like kind of like an amateur pro-ish.
Yeah, you were like playing on teams and in leagues.
Yeah. I was sponsored on a, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention, but another FPS game that I played a lot when I was in the middle school, high school-ish.
Oh, okay.
That has moved on to a game engine called Steam now, but it wasn't before. It had a yellow CD.
Sure.
Yeah, but I was kind of like amateur. But yeah, I was actually on a team with that was sponsored, and I was actually sent to a tournament called CPL. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I've heard about it, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually invited there over when I was actually pretty young, maybe 8th grade or 9th grade.
Not bad. Yeah.
It was fun time. It was a fun time, but it was very, very long time ago. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do?
Not too well. But just the fact that our team got invited over there and we were able to, go up against actually very formidable teams, and some of the players are still in the pro scene right now.
Wow. Yeah.
So, it was a good experience. But, me being here now as a caster and not as a gamer, I guess it just shows that, I wasn't meant to be a pro gamer. How about you?
Well, here you are. I never went pro in anything. I
Okay.
was high level in multiple games,
Okay.
but never really, I played tournaments here or there, but never really on a sponsor team or anything like that, yeah.
All right.
But,
Well,
I guess we should talk more about this matchup as we're getting close to getting into it.
Yeah.
We saw all the crazy grenade and just demolition kills that we had, and we are jumping into Luxville first, and then on to
Midtown was banned, Stormtube was banned, so we have Downtown and Safe House. Or was it not that?
It was Downtown, right? Not Sandstorm?
Yeah. Oh, no, it was Sandstorm.
It was Sandstorm?
Yeah, it was Sandstorm. So it was Downtown and Safe House, and Safe House was chosen in the random draft.
Yeah.
So it's Luxville first, and then it will be Sandstorm, and then it will be Safe House.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the order, best out of 3. But, it may end in the second round if one team decides to just go all out and just get 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
And then we'll go straight into the performance that I am still curious about. And
I really want to know what it is.
yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
And I really do. And I asked the producer, and
It's
you
a
guys,
half hour long.
yeah, it is. And you guys will actually get the feed of that performance. So even though you guys won't be seeing our faces, we're gonna be here in this seat watching the performance with you guys.
Probably eating dinner.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very curious. So let's get a move on into this women's finals, so we can move on to the performance that is
It's the highlight of the night.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
bugging me. It's bugging me right now. So it seems as if it's taking a little bit longer than I expected.
Yeah,
but,
they're getting set up. It's the finals.
Yeah.
Always got to take a little bit extra time
Yeah.
before we get into the finals.
Understandable. Well,
I am predicting the Thai team to win this, Vittoria Rocky Rose,
okay.
by Tokyo Sapphire.
By Tokyo what?
I forget the name.
Tokyo Striker.
Striker. I knew it was S, but they looked like the stronger team.
Yeah.
They did take out Brazil when they went head-to-head, and
Well, yeah, I have to agree with you on that, because just on paper with their performance today, Uncharted Pinkers did make it up into the finals, but their record is 1 win and 1 loss.
Yeah.
Whereas, Victoria Rocky Rose is 2 wins and 0 loss.
Yeah.
And they've already given Brazil, the Uncharted Pinkers, their loss.
yeah, and it was 10-4 actually.
Yeah,
now that
it
I'm
was.
remembering,
Yeah.
so it was pretty one-sided. So if there is going to be a one-sided finals, it should be this one.
Yeah.
When we get into the finals of the male group, I don't even know who to say for that one. I'd probably go with Art of Execution. I mean, if you're taking out the favorite in the tournaments, they're probably the favorites, the new favorites after taking out the favorites. But yeah, I wish we had more of like a female group stage and a bracket and all that stuff, so we could have like more games from them. We only had 3, and now we're going into a best of 3.
Yeah.
So it might just be like 2 or 5 total games. You know?
Yeah, and another thing I want to mention is that even though we only have 3, we only had 3 women's matches in the group of round robin. The maps were also fixed. So we had the Luxville, we had the Downtown and the Midtown rotation. And if you remember, Downtown was banned by one of the teams. I think if I remember correctly, Uncharted Pinkers was banned.
Yeah.
Wait, was Downtown? No, Midtown was banned. Or was Downtown?
Yeah,
Midtown was banned.
Yeah.
But either way, Downtown is not in the ban pick right now because Safe House was chosen. But Downtown was actually the map that Uncharted Pinkers lost to the Thailand team. So, I guess it is a plus for the Brazilian female team that Downtown is not on the list.
Yeah,
so
for
we'll
sure,
see how they do, because we do have the 3 maps, and one of the maps being Luxville And I mentioned this multiple times before, that when we are in the band pick phase, we never see Luxville, but it seems like we are ready to go into our Luxville first half.
Let's go. Affirmative.
Okay.
And we begin Uncharted Pinkers versus Vittoria Rocky Rose by Tokyo Striker for our women's final, a best of 3 beginning on Luxville. And bring out the pink guns.
Yep, and Rocky Rose on the defending side, Uncharted Pinkers on the attack. And from remembering the previous games against each other, they both like playing passive. They both like playing out the clock. So we'll have to see which team will be the patient team.
Well, we already have a big move over towards this location.
Yep.
Uncharted Pinkers, remember they got to choose their side and they actually chose the attack here.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see if it'll pay off for them. Mirek.
Yeah,
Well,
Mirek.
It's kind of confusing, but either way, DRN gonna get picked off right from the get-go.
Yep. And DU is very low on health right now, but still alive. Slowly making their way. They know they're there. They're giving Beyonce the cover fire.
Beyonce. Oh, nice cover fire from her teammate. Keeps.
Woo! That nade hit her.
Yeah, definitely did.
You saw that flinch from the character.
Yeah.
Replies with the nade, but it was a smoke. Another smoke.
Estafia getting 2 kills. Mets will go down, but this is a big advantage right now, and that's going to do it. Round number 1 will go over to Vittoria.
Yep. Don't say Victoria. It seems like you're calling out someone's name. Let's go with
Well,
Rocky.
it's Vittoria, not Victoria.
Okay. Oh, it is Vittoria.
Were you saying Victoria?
No. Just kidding. No.
Of course not.
No, of course not. Of course not. But yeah, we are on to our second round. That was actually rather a fast round, considering both of the teams like playing out the clock. There was this one moment when one player died and everybody just started rushing in. And I guess Vittoria Rocky Rose had the upper hand.
Fire in the hole.
There we go with the fire in the holes.
Estafia
holding her position.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Luxville. This is one of the maps we saw these teams play on. It was actually Indonesia versus Brazil, and Brazil was able to take it. It was pretty close. I think it was 8-7 at the end of it all. And there were so many grenade kills.
Oh,
in
yeah,
that
I
series.
remember.
So far.
All right, first damage has been done.
Fire in the hole.
More nades are being thrown. The female players really like staggering nades. Look at this. They're coming in, they're making their way in.
Running in, they do get 1 kill, traded.
Yep. They do challenge and the jump down.
Lism gets 3 kills. In the end, she's looking for her 4th.
Reloads her gun, chases.
That is 4 kills for Lism in this round.
Wow.
Mets is going to pick up the last one. But wow, okay, huge defense from Lism on the side of Vittoria.
Okay, let's go.
All right, we are moving on to our third round. It feels as if Uncharted Pinkers may need to switch up their approach onto the bomb sites, because the first 2 rounds hasn't looked too great for them.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, right under you.
Yeah, I love that position. That's 1 kill, 2 over to Mets with the double headshot, and oh boy.
Another one with Lism, and finally finished. Yeah.
We were talking about one-sided finals.
Yeah.
And I have to say, for the semifinals, it was a little bit closer. over on the men's side. But this time around, it looks like the Thai team is, by and large, the favorite to win this one, especially after their performances so far.
So far, it's only been 3 rounds. Let's give Uncharted Pinkers a little bit more slack. Give them a chance to gather their thoughts and maybe switch up their strats is what I want them to do. We'll see if they hear me.
All the way from South Korea, Sean.
Yeah. Maybe
giving advice.
You never know. Maybe one of them has the YouTube link open to hear us cast.
Well, that would be illegal, but
yeah.
And
that would also have a lot of delay, so
Yeah. Not very useful.
Yeah.
We're talking about their strats, and they're like, "That's not what we're doing at all." What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so far it's been Blizzum doing quite well. Gets another kill right as I say her name.
Yeah. DIU is knocked out.
Voodoo.
DRN took some damage.
Yeah.
Here we go, taking it slow. Uncharted Pinkers down 1 female. I was gonna say down 1 man, but this is the female finals.
Down 1 woman.
Yeah, down 1 woman. Go Smoke. They really like pushing through this corridor.
It's one of the more common corridors.
Yep. There we go. Uncharted Pinkers knocked 2 out.
Yeah, good start for them, and Blizzum is getting low, but
Oh
a double
my.
headshot.
Disgusting.
And a third and a fourth. What is going on with her tonight?
Wow. Is that 8 kills that I see? Oh, actually,
That's more.
Blizzum has 11.
11 kills on 1 player.
Wow.
Leading the charge here in the lead that Vitoria has, 4-0. And so far, that last round was the closest it got, but totally shut down. Add another kill to the scoreboard as Mets gets one right away.
It's punished, though, by that C5. It's still a 3v3, now 3v2.
Shizuka picks up her first kill.
All right, it's a 3v2, but DIU has very low health, very little health. Will they be able to at least clinch a win and take away at least 1 round away from Victoria Rocky Rose? It seems like it is unlikely, and Victoria Rocky Rose gets a clean sweep. We haven't seen that in a while.
This is, it was a thought I had in the back of my mind where I'm like, okay, the Thai team looks really good. They took out Brazil before, 10-4. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say, okay, huge favorites. But after that, I mean, that was one of the, I think it was the most one-sided map we've had so far tonight.
Yeah, and, like, I have to agree with you. Like, yeah, we do have our personal thoughts about, some of the teams and some of the matches, but we try to keep it to ourselves. But now it is a proven fact that it was a 5-0 sweep on the Thailand side, and we will switch the side. And if the Thailand team just gets 1 round, they already get that first win out of the best out of 3.
Yeah, quick win.
Yeah.
Could be. But we'll see, going back onto, the second half, they do swap the sides. And as you were saying, it's maybe things totally change. Maybe the attacking side is just not favored, and Uncharted Pinkers made a mistake.
Or Uncharted Pinkers just liked defending, so they wanted to get rid of the harder side first, maybe.
Yeah,
but it kind of backfired and not able to get at least a single round. But we'll have to see when we get into the round. Here we go. The first round of the second half has begun.
And as you mentioned before, it's not group stage anymore. So all you have to do is take the, unovercomable lead.
Yeah. Or the winning round away. And we will finish, and we will not play out the rest of the rounds.
Insurmountable.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, we see a lot of pre-fires and wall fires, but nobody has taken any damage. Seems as if Victoria Rocky Rose is slowly making their way up the upstairs bomb site. In the males games, we usually see the basement bomb site being worked on, But in the females, it seems as if they like the upper stairway better than coming down here. We'll have to see if it works out for them.
Fire in the hole!
Still just waiting. Very patient play out of Rocky Rose. Okay.
Away, 1-for-1 trade. All right.
Not down, and now it's just Metz and one of her teammates here, Estafia. Metz will go down.
Still a 1v2.
Yeah, still definitely possible. But she does get taken out, so won't be the clean sweep, at least.
Now it's a little messy because it's not clean. There's no 0 on the board. But you know, Victoria Rocky Rose still has a lot of slack. They can still give up 4 rounds until they take at least just 1 round for the win. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure the players want to just get it over with ASAP because, you know, they don't want to drag it out. I'm pretty sure they have their stamina cut out for them, and they still have at least one more game, a full game ahead of them. So we'll see if Victoria Rocky Rose is able to, you know, finish it off very soon. If not, you know, good for Uncharted Pinkers to come back if that is possible. We'll have to see. What is happening?
It looks like there was some lag, but maybe she was just running into the wall.
Yeah, maybe.
Seems to have solved itself now.
This is the middle with the bookcases.
A minute left, or a minute gone. Pushing through, and C5 gets a big kill after the headshot.
All right.
Okay. Doing a good job on defense here. It's only Estafia left alive once again.
Yeah, Uncharted Pinkers. It just seems like these women teams, the female teams, like defending positions better than the attacking side because, you know, right when they switch, Uncharted Pinkers is on a roll with a 2-round win streak. And moving on to our 3rd round, we'll have to see which side will take the round. If Uncharted Pinkers take another round, that will probably prove the fact that, you know, the female teams like defending better.
C5 is spotted.
Yeah.
And a very aggressive push down this corridor. Down towards the basement here. But they do back off after Estafia takes a bit of damage.
All right, no one's dead yet. Oh, there we go, the first kill with the nade.
Wow.
Making it a 5v4. They are falling back. They're regrouping.
They're going to try another angle here now that they have the advantage.
Yeah, if you notice, they've all rotated out.
Oh, that was
not
close.
a smoke.
I thought that actually was going to kill her.
Ooh, but she replies back with her own C5. And another nade kill coming through. Another one. This is a nade
push
fest.
Down the stairs. Not able to snipe her there is Metz.
Yep, 3v3.
Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah, she only had 4 health, so she only had that split second to try to go for a headshot. If not, she had to fall back.
Oh, nice. PBIWC.
Yeah.
Able to get that demolition kill. But it is traded back. It's 2-on-2.
And the bomb has been planted.
So they have planted down here.
25 seconds until they have to get rid of 2 players and get the defuse.
Buying a lot of time, trading headshot for headshot.
17 seconds left.
Oh, nicely done. And so they do pick up the win. That is going to be the Thai team, Victoria Rocky Rose by Tokyo Striker.
Yep.
Taking game 1 on Luxville.
Yeah.
And it was pretty dominant. You know,
it was.
After the Brazilian team got onto defense, they took 2 wins.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit shaky. It wasn't totally dominant.
Yeah.
And then the Thai team struck back and finally took the win.
Yeah. So, you know, we did expect a clean sweep maybe because they were 5-0 in the first half. But, you know, the Brazilian team fighting back, taking away at least 2 rounds, just shows a glimmer of hope that maybe in round 2, maybe in map 2, they have a chance to tie it up. And our round 2 map will be Sandstorm, and we will be getting a move on into Sandstorm. And let's see which side they have chosen to start on.
Yeah, it should be Vitoria's choice.
Yeah.
Vitoria Rocky
Yeah.
Road, the team. And very curious to see what they do choose because, you know, Uncharted Pinkers deciding to attack on Luxville. And whereas the male teams have picked mostly defense, we'll see if they decide to mix it up as we jump onto Sandstorm.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, we are on Sandstorm. Uncharted Pinkers are playing the defensive position. Victoria Rocky Rose is on the offensive. Already a kill coming out from Victoria Rocky Rose, making it a 5v4. This is usually the sniper spot, but now we don't have a sniper right now. And another player down on Uncharted Pinkers side. It is 5v3 now.
Yeah. Look at how aggressive they're getting after that early pick.
Yeah.
They're just saying, okay, it's 5v4, we can push in.
5v3.
Yeah, but, you know,
Oh,
earlier
yeah,
on,
yeah.
has
After
to
the
be
first pick, yeah.
also going 1v1 and making it even a larger lead.
Yeah. They're slowly making their way. PBIWC is kind of covering all the entrances by herself, it seems as if she might ask for some backup, maybe? They have... Alright, there's the information that she needs.
Yeah, was able to spot one of the members here
Fire in the hole!
of the Victoria Rocky Rose team. Oh, she's being surrounded.
Yep,
She needs
they
to
are
get
making
one
their way
kill.
in. The nade has been thrown. No deaths coming through. Still a 5v2 now.
Okay, able to trade them both back, and that is going to be a quick round number 1
Yeah.
as the domination continues from our Thai team.
All right, let's move out.
Yep. Oh, it's only been a first round, so let's give Uncharted Pinkers a couple of rounds to get used to the plays and the strats of Victoria Rocky Road.
That should be a good nade in there.
No
Didn't
damage
get
as
any
the-
damage.
Yeah. But it did give her the opportunity to move under the bridge safely without taking any damage. They have a good crossfire going on here.
Fire in the hole!
Pushing through the smoke now, actually.
Ooh, the crossfire is real. This time around, Uncharted Pinkers starting off with the advantage, but one is naded out. Another one taken down, 2v4.
And still got an opportunity here, but that's another headshot. Will be 1v4 now. And down she does go. So tied up 1-1, perhaps. Uncharted Pinker having a little bit better luck on this map so far.
Yeah, maybe they are slowly figuring out which way to play. You know, which. Ooh, a headshot right off the bat. Yeah, they definitely have. They're starting to figure out Victoria Rocky Rose's strats and the way they like to play.
Ooh. We see the
color
sparks flying. Another headshot and another one. They are on a headshot streak right now. That's like 7 in a row.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, nicely done. Pretended she was reloading.
Got that peek. It's a 2v4.
Good knife skills. That's a plus.
Butterfly knife. Swaps. Slowly make their way across the bridge.
You see that nice defensive setup rather already. Oh, that was close, but Beyonce
Yep.
does pick up the kill.
Now it's 4v1. Mets all alone with 25 health. She is crouch walking. There we go. No, Mets did not get that kill. And now 2 rounds in a row for Uncharted Pinkers. Maybe they really did figure them out. Now we have to move on to our round 4. And if I'm going to have to say if Uncharted Pinkers takes this round away and go into a 3-round winning streak, then I'm going to have to stamp on this and say that Uncharted Pinkers has figured out Victoria Rocky Rose.
Yeah, definitely could be the case.
Yeah.
They are performing better so far in the last couple of rounds. And
Yeah.
here we go. It is 4-on-4 after a couple of early kills to start the round. Lism hasn't been popping off like she did on Luxville.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
Running in here fearlessly is Mets.
Wow! A double has shot back-to-back. Now it's 4v2. And maybe Uncharted Pinkers is just trying to tell me something that, you know, I am right. That they have figured out Victoria Rocky Rose's play style.
Nice grenade, though, and a good entry kill, but a response in the headshot from Diu.
Tokyo Mets alive with only 10 health.
And they found her.
Okay. Well, that's that. 3 rounds in a row for Uncharted Pinkers.
All right, let's move out.
I'm thinking it's safe to say that Uncharted Pinkers is either figuring out or figured out the way Victoria Rocky Rose plays, or they're just more comfortable playing defense on this side or on this map. We'll have to see after they switch sides to see how they perform on the attacking side.
I like this angle.
Yeah.
Gives you a good amount of information with time to respond. As well as this one. I think she saw that.
Yeah, she saw that elbow.
There are 2 members waiting in here on the defense. Yeah. Uh-oh. Does dodge that bullet.
All right, a nade kill.
Ooh. TMJ being caught out.
If Uncharted Pinkers wins this, it will be 4 rounds in a row.
Oh, that nade is going to be good. Gets the headshot at the same time, followed up by Selenet. And now it's all up to Mets again. Can she do it? There's 1 kill. The grenade does go off, but doesn't net her a kill. There's a second. Can she get a third? She does, but she goes down.
That was almost a 1v4 clutch play if she was able to take DRN down. But unfortunately, it did not happen. But wow, that was a great play.
Yeah, well, she can't do it all by herself. Yep. She's got to get some help from her teammates.
Yeah.
So far, it's not working out as another headshot comes in as Mets, right as I say that, she goes down. So
4v4? Uncharted Pinkers definitely did not want to give Victoria Rocky Rose this round, or this game, rather. Going all out, 4 rounds in a row.
Well, as we did see in the Indonesian matchup in the semifinals, the styles that they had, which was more defensive, did lead to the defense on this map being a little bit stronger, it seems. So I feel like, you know, the female teams play a similar style to the Indonesian teams we saw earlier.
Yeah.
And perhaps that's part of the reason why Uncharted Pinkers is having better luck on defense on this map.
Oh, she spots him. Gets a couple shots off.
Ooh, doesn't look. And TMJ with 2 huge entry frags. Trying to wrap around. She gets a third now.
Now it's 2v1. maybe Victoria Rocky Rose is going to cut off the momentum of the winning streak for Uncharted Pinkers. Bomb has been planted.
That was a good need.
That was.
She might try again. Oh,
Oh,
she's
double
just...
nade. She took some damage. 60 HP taken away from that one nade.
Good try with the pre-firing. Oh, she got the headshot. Can she get another one? No.
Wow.
Very close, though.
Maybe if she didn't get hit by that nade and it was a 100 to 100 HP
Yeah.
fight, maybe she would have had it.
I think you are right.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
Well, now it's 4-2. Victoria Rocky Rose is slowly climbing back up. They want to obtain as many rounds as possible before the first half ends. All right.
All right, this is very interesting.
Fire in the hole!
That's just setting up a diagram on the wall.
Yep. 30 seconds have passed. Nothing too much has happened other than some nades being thrown. That's slowly making her way in.
I feel like it's very hard to break onto this site. We see it from time to time, but
Yeah.
there's just so much room in there. And here we go.
They are
Smoke's
making their
going
way
down.
in. There we go with the trade. Ooh, Mets with 3 kills. And she's still alive.
Yeah, Lism helping out. And now it's 3-on-2. They have taken out DRN, who has the majority of the kills
Yep.
on the side of Uncharted Pinkers. Even after getting those kills, they still
Finally.
remain, you know, in position here, not going hunting. They'll have Uncharted Pinkers chase after them.
Bomb has been planted. It's 2v3. Will Uncharted Pinkers be able to take this
Ooh.
away? Oh, a nade kill making it even. 1v1.
She knows where she is, trying to buy some time. Chasing after her, but she does get the kill.
Oh.
And that is going to do it for this half as the defuse will come in, selling it. Will get 9 kills of her own.
Defuse. Win.
Yep, and the score of the first half is 5-2. So they will switch sides. If victorious, Rocky Rose is able to maybe just defend everything or just give away one round and defend everything, they still have a chance to win.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens because Uncharted Pinkers seems like they're on a roll.
Yeah, and they're looking a lot better compared to Luxville.
Yeah.
This is the map that they did choose, Sandstorm, so it does make sense. But also overall, the defending side for both of the teams on both of the maps has been doing a bit better.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what Rocky Rose can do on defense, and if Uncharted Pinkers have some interesting strategies to throw in and try to take this one.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But Victoria Rocky Rose has a long way to go because if they want to win, they have to win out all the rounds without giving up 2 rounds. But if they do give up 2 rounds, it'll end up either in a tie, or if they give up more than 2 rounds, it'll be a loss.
Yeah.
So, you know, Victoria Rocky Rose dominating in Luxville, they probably want to just end it here on this map rather than moving on to the 3rd map. But we'll have to see what happens on their defending side.
Yeah, and it looks like the timer is going in our headsets as the map is loading up. This is going to be the second half of Sandstorm.
Let's go.
Okay, we are in.
Fire in the hole!
Nice little intro we had there. It is going to be Metz and Estafia hanging on over at the A site, whereas TMJ will hold the middle, and Lism and Shizuka will be towards the B site.
Yep. And they are just waiting it out, like usual. Maybe we, like for the women's finals, we should just do a -1 minute because like I rarely saw any kills or any damage being done in the first minute of any of the women's league. And look, a minute has passed. Everybody is just holding their position. It's understandable that, you know, they are waiting for the impatient player, but
yeah, it's part of the strategy. Yeah. Some poke shots onto both these members. Oh boy, mowing him down as here comes Uncharted Pinkers. They want revenge. Although we do have some defense here. 3 more kills coming their way.
1v2, Lism by herself.
Affirmative.
This is not going to be an easy defense for her.
She is actually chasing.
Yeah, very interesting strategy here.
Yeah. She knows she's.
She might. Oh, she did
why
not
did
hear that.
Why did she just swing her knife at him?
She tried to swing her knife.
No.
Yeah, bit of a mistake as she was
Yeah.
changing her weapon.
Yeah.
Probably didn't expect to see the member of Uncharted Pinkers there on the site.
Yep. Well, they have given up the one and only round that they can, and now they have to win out everything if they want to win. We'll have to see what happens. A lot of early damage going on, proving me wrong, saying, you know, we don't need to -1 minute. We'll show you some action.
Another pretty good start here for the Uncharted Pinkers.
Slowly, Estafia wants to get some information. She hears the footsteps.
Will she actually push forward?
Whoa!
Nice little cheeky headshot kill. Here's her once again.
Another one!
Can she get a third? Looks like Uncharted Pinkers will back off for now, as Sophia left on 1 health.
Yeah, well, she was able to take down 2 members of Uncharted Pinkers. Still 5v3.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Grenade does not do any damage as United Pinkers, or Uncharted Pinkers rather, they're trying to find a way in.
Another kill comes in from Metz. Oh, a nade kill. Metz is punished for that kill. It's still a 4v2. Estafia still alive with 1 HP.
Charging on in, but actually it's going to be DRN who has the better opportunity here, but she does get taken out. So,
all right.
1 round going over to Victoria Rocky Rose.
Yep, they are slowly making their way up. They don't want to give up any more rounds, like I said, if they want to go for the win. We'll have to see if they are able to just win 5 rounds in a row.
Won't be easy, but it is doable. She's got her detonator out.
Yeah. 30 seconds have passed. You know, it's very likely to see not too much action in the first minute. But when I said that last round, within the first 20 seconds, a death has come out. So
Yeah.
I can't say that it's always like this.
You should say it every round so we get some action.
Yeah, I should. I should. Yeah. Well, now a minute has passed. No damage. No blood splatters.
They're making their presence felt towards mid here.
Yeah, definitely. They are hearing their footsteps.
Gets a headshot.
Yeah.
Entering on in, United Pinkers.
Uncharted Pinkers. United Pinkers.
Why do I keep doing that?
Well, they are going for that 1-for-1 trade. It's 3v3 now.
Suzuka able to pick up that last kill. Picking up the slack for her team, and down goes DRN.
Okay. A 3v2 right now. Maybe Rocky Rose is finally realizing how to defend against Uncharted Pinkers.
Yeah, we have said that defense seems to be the advantageous spot, but PBIWC wants to prove me wrong. 2-on-2.
Yep. It seems like Uncharted Pinkers will succeed in planting the bomb.
Bomb has been planted.
There we go. Now they have 35 seconds left to get rid of 2 players and defuse the bomb. Will they be able to do this?
The footsteps are heard.
Yep.
And they know the angle. 20 seconds left. They got to go in right now. They get 1 kill. Can they pick up another? Got to go in together.
All right, 1 kill. 1v1. Oh!
She had to go for the defuse. It was the only choice as the time was getting lower.
Yep. And now Uncharted Pinkers recording 7 rounds won, which means it is a tie or win for Uncharted Pinkers if they take 1 more round. So they have secured at least a tie in the second map.
Yeah, nicely done. Not an easy feat against this tie team.
Yep.
Has proven to be quite strong so far. Having a little bit of trouble on Uncharted Pinkers' map.
Yep. We'll have to see. Smoke is thrown.
Fire in the hole!
It's all just warning shots.
Yep. Wow. They really like taking their time. They really do.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, seems to be the idea. We're
Yeah,
just
well-
only looking at Lism.
Yeah, but this makes sense, especially for Uncharted Pinkers, because they have to take their time. Ooh.
Look at that.
Ah!
Couple of kills right off the bat.
Yeah, but as I was saying, if Uncharted Pinkers takes this round away, they win the second round and bring us to our 3rd game. Whereas if Victoria Rocky Rose, they want to still take away as many rounds as possible and try to go for the tie. So I'm wondering if, since Victoria Rocky Rose has a win already in the bag from Luxville, and if they end up tying this round, does Victoria Rocky Rose win?
No, they'd have to give it another shot. There would either be some other kind of tiebreaker to decide this match, or they'd play the 3rd match and then, if Uncharted Pinkers wins, then it's all tied up and we do a tiebreaker from there.
You think so? I guess if that is the case,
Bomb has been planted.
we'll have to see the outcome of this round. If Uncharted Pinkers wins this round, we will move on to our 3rd map.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it here. They got the bomb planted. And
Yeah.
been having trouble with stopping bomb plants so
Yep.
far. So in she does come.
Ooh.
Does get the kill.
It's a 1v1. Oh.
Selenet. Nice little snipe there.
Yeah.
And so that will be the win. No tie, and that does mean we are going to game number 3. It was looking so one-sided on Luxville.
Yeah.
It ended so quickly. We were like,
Wow.
oh, I guess Victoria is the best team here,
Yeah.
but Uncharted Pinkers not going down without a fight.
Yeah, and now we have for our 3rd map, the decider map. It will be Safe House, and we haven't seen the map Safe House in a while because in the band pick phase, we haven't. In the males, I think Safe House was banned in one of the band picks, if I remember correctly. Stormtube was
Maybe.
always banned.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Stormtube and Luxville that was always banned.
Yeah.
And it was Safe House and another map in the random draft, but it ended up being the other map. But however, now we finally have Safe House, and we probably will be going on right away, I guess, without any
Yeah, there's
delay.
been like a lack of delays here
Yeah.
on
so-
the female side, so it's been good
Yep.
so far. Hope you guys are enjoying the cast so far. It's
Yeah.
been a while
Yeah,
that
it's-
we've been up here.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
towards the end of the 2-day marathon we've been putting on so far, but we're getting towards the end of the female championship here. I'm excited to see which team is going to come into this one. We didn't have an Indonesian team for this final, so it's kind of just like, you know, which nation is going to take it, either Thailand or Brazil.
Yep. And I'm going to be honest, I'm excited and I'm happy that it wasn't too much of a one-sided match, because after seeing the Luxville matchup against Thailand versus Brazil, Thailand dominated them in Luxville. So in my head, I was thinking, what if the same thing happens in round 2 and it was such a one-sided final? It wouldn't feel like a finals, you know? It would be like a mismatched group stage if it's too one-sided. But finally, Brazil replies back and takes a win in the second map, brings us to our third map. You know, now this is what a final should be like, rather than being such a one-sided sweep on one team.
You know what would be the craziest thing is if we go into the male finals and it's just like stomp, stomp. We're just like, this doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we were expecting that one to be crazy close, and this one to be a little bit more one-sided, but this one is ending up really close, and if the other one is just like super one-sided, nothing would make any sense anymore. But
well, it seems that we are slowly getting ready to get into the map, our third map, the decider map of the women's finals, and the map will be Safe House.
Yeah, so we're going to be jumping on to that in just a second. Will be the first time we're looking at Safe House today, so I'm excited about that. Lots of close corners and close quarters combat as well. So we're about to jump onto that map to be the decider for this women's championship. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, the round has begun, and Victoria Rocky Rose on the defense, Uncharted Pinkers on the offense.
Okay, Mets in what seems to be a pretty good spot. Already gets one kill.
Yep.
Charging through the smoke was DU.
Replies back with a headshot 1-for-1. Another kill coming through.
Yeah, DRN already putting 2 up on the board.
Yeah. Making it a 4v3 right now.
There are apples in that box.
Yeah. It says there are. Who knows?
Could be anything.
Yeah. They could smuggle stuff in through that.
It's true. It's very observant, yeah.
Yeah, the map is called Safe House, you know. There's criminal activity going on in this town.
Of course.
You see females holding guns killing each other. Well, it's 2v2 now while we were talking. There we go. Shizuka only has 13 HP. They're swapping guns.
Here, take my gun.
Yep.
Although they probably didn't sound anything like that.
Yeah.
Here, take my gun.
It seems as if Uncharted Pinkers is going for the plant.
Bomb has been
There
planted.
we go.
Nicely predicted.
Yeah.
I like it. Estefia coming in. All alone, just walking, crouched.
They have to kill 2 players and defuse in 20 seconds. There we go. One down. 2v1.
They are like always super safe about this, but
the nice cover.
And not enough time, but they do kill her. Should be enough time to get
yes.
the defuse.
12 seconds is more than enough to get the defuse. Wow. All right.
Bomb defused.
Nicely done. So
Mission failed.
first round goes all the way to 40 seconds left.
Yep.
And it was very, very close, which is just mirroring everything we've seen so far in this series.
All right, starting off with the round 1 on Victoria Rocky Rose's side. And starting off Mets with the kill as well. But gets punished by that nade.
That nade should get her.
Yeah.
Another good trade.
Lizm died by the headshot, but Lizm's nade kill the person that
Yeah.
headshotted her. So, you know, it was a trade, 1v1 trade.
Fire in the hole!
Now it's a 3v3.
Fire in the hole!
Diyu pretty low from her skirmish. Gets taken out. Suzuka.
Another one.
Suzuka getting
2v1?
a couple of kills here.
All right, making it to a 1v1 now.
DRN, they know her position. Coming from behind here is Estafia,
She's walking in.
but not exactly sure where DRN is. Split
Oh
screen.
my gosh. If DRN comes through that double doors, Estafia will get the kill.
Oh,
wow.
Estafia picks it up,
the
and
headshot.
another really close round,
Yeah.
one-on-one. But Rocky Rose just pick up a second round here.
Yeah, even though it's a 2-round win streak for Victoria Rocky Rose, all the rounds so far have been super close. So I can't say it's going to be super one-sided just looking at the first 2 rounds. We'll have to, you know, maybe look at a couple more rounds to see if it's actually Victoria Rocky Rose who has the upper hand in this map.
Yeah, we've made the mistake of cursing
Yeah.
them and calling it too early
Yeah.
before in the past. So I like
So-
to wait on this one.
Yeah, we'll wait it out a little bit. Here we go.
Mets with the pistol in the corner. Interesting decision.
Yep. DRN is the only player who has taken some damage. Not critical.
Okay, Beyonce getting by the smoke.
A minute has passed once again, and no death.
Diyu with a quick kill here onto Lism. Looks like they're making a move on in. This bomb site picks up the weapon.
5v, okay, 5v3
Bomb
to
has
a
been planted.
4v3.
Estafia getting a pretty clutch headshot, but it will be hard to group up into this bomb site, take everyone out. Gets a second headshot, but Suzuka, her teammate, gets taken out. She's
Well, now it's
charging on in.
3v1, 3v2 now. A 1v1!
Oh, can she take out every single member?
Oh, that's quick switch.
Yeah. It was hard, you know. She had to go find the other member
Yeah.
and go back and get the defuse. So, a pretty rough situation.
Mhm.
Very, very close.
Yeah, well,
to
finally,
taking that down.
Uncharted Pinkers takes away the round winning streak away from Victoria Rocky Rose, making it 2v1. It almost seems as if it's scripted to, you know, keep it only a 1-round difference.
Yeah. It happens so often.
Yeah. We'll have to see. Mets is already. Oh, okay, it's a 5v3.
DRN didn't even get the jump on that fight, but still was able to win it.
5v2 now.
Trying to hop on in here. DRN gets another kill.
Wow.
And Diyu
Clean
joins
win. All 5 members are alive, and now it's tied up 2-2.
All right, let's move out.
Going back and forth. All right, they're doing a 3-2-1-1 split. Try to get as much information as possible.
Diyu here, always guarding the bridge.
Yep.
Has been doing quite well so far. There hasn't been too much pressure. It seems like Lism oftentimes is the one checking at the bridge, but has been losing those duels with Diyu.
Yeah, but if you've noticed, Estafia still recording 8 kills by herself. She is doing fairly well on this map. Still tied 2-2. DRN taking some damage. Nades are thrown. Will make their moves now.
Here comes the swarm. That's 2 kills already for Suzuka, but gets shot from behind. Yu gets a couple of headshots, but
Another
Lizzo
headshot.
from the side. Mirek all by herself gets one, but does get taken out. And so we will have Rocky Rose in the lead here, 3-2 in terms of rounds.
Just going back and forth. As expected of the two teams in the finals. You know, it shouldn't be too one-sided. That won't be exciting.
Yeah. Maybe the pressure getting to our Thai team a little bit. I thought maybe we had a sniper, but maybe that was just the revolver.
Yeah. They are holding their positions. This just shows how important being patient is, especially in Demolition FPS games.
Fire in the hole!
All at full health.
Yeah, these teams have been putting on a masterclass of exactly how to deal with overwhelming patience and passivity from your opponent. Okay, looks like maybe with all of the grenades coming out, 6 of them, they might be looking for a push.
Yep. Maybe not yet, but soon. They are making their way. Here we go.
Ooh. Looks like Yu ran in between 2 of them.
Another kill.
Estefia on a roll. Metz trying to do her best, but gets taken out.
3v1, they know where she is, and there we go. 3 people alive on Victoria Rocky Rose, and they take the win, making it a 4-2.
Let's go.
That's a pretty nice lead.
Potentially the last round if Victoria Rocky Rose ends up winning this round as well. I already have the feeling that this round may go down to the clock because Uncharted Pinkers cannot approach this hasty. They have to take their time, get as much information as possible.
Estefia racking up 11 kills so far on that rifle. A lot of it does have to do with her pretty clutch moment where she got 3 kills, but outside of that has been consistent in all the rounds. She's been the big leader on the side of Rocky Rose. Beyonce herself is the only member with 0 kills in the game right now. Has to pick up the slack. TRN with the quick one.
Making it a 5v3, a 5v2 now. 5v1. Metz all alone. Takes one down.
28 health. Pretty rough spot. Trying to shoot through the wall. 7 health now. Pistols are out.
Oh, what? Okay. That's what she was going for, but that was a little bit too late on picking up that rifle or that SMG. Making it a 4-3 now.
Okay, this is getting pretty ridiculous. Back and forth goes the game. Even though it looked like Rocky Rose, they won the first 2 rounds and had some trouble, and now 1-2 in a row again, and now Uncharted Pinkers coming back. Suzuka dies early.
Uncharted Pinkers being patient, even though they took out one of the members.
TMJ just on guard duty at this bomb site here.
Maybe someone is on her left, maybe, or soon to come. We'll have to see. Alright, we see Metz on screen now. Oh, so someone was on her left. That's why she is staying still.
Yeah, makes sense. She might be coming in now. Still hearing the footsteps. Selenet is like pretending she's running in. Now she actually is.
Oh, yes! For staying patient. Makes it a 4v1. And it's Beyonce with 0 kills recorded, all left alone.
Yeah, she's gonna have to
Yeah, she's
pull
gonna-
off a literal miracle
Yeah.
right now.
We'll
Let's see what she can do.
She is at 100 health.
Lism. Will she?
Okay.
No. Okay, we got one headshot. Estafia, though, on the side, locks down her 12th kill of the half and leads her team to victory. It's now 5-3 on the first half.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they're proving, at least, that they are the dominant team and they really want to win this one. Uncharted Pinkers, though, are really putting up a good fight in this.
Yeah, they are. Like you mentioned during the middle of the first half, when Victoria Rocky Rose won 2 rounds in a row in the beginning, in my mind I was thinking, oh, is this another map like Luxville where Victoria Rocky Rose will dominate Uncharted Pinkers? But they answered back with another 2 rounds in a row on Uncharted Pinkers' side, tying it up, and now ending the first half 5-3. So when they switch sides, unless Victoria Rocky Secret, what am I saying? Victoria Rocky Rose gets a 4-round win, it might go down to another tie if it becomes a reversal 5-3. Because it just seems as if the defending side has so much better positioning regarding crossfires and backups. So we'll have to see how Uncharted Pinkers do when they're on the defending side.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like the defending side is a bit stronger, but Safe House, it's the first time we're seeing it today.
Yeah.
So we don't really have tons of data on exactly, what is the better side. I remember we saw Europe play on this map yesterday. They only had 4 players.
Yeah.
And actually, Europe played on this map both times.
Yeah.
So we didn't really – this is like the first real time we've gotten to see Safe House of the entire tournament.
Yeah.
So
let's hope that the positioning, the side switching won't take too long, and get on with to see the finals, because this has to end for us to see the performance.
Yeah, I mean that's oh boy.
Yeah, I'm here for the performance. I'm here for the performance. But with that aside, Rocky Rose just needs a 4-round win. A 4-round win in total of 5, and they have some slack because they could give away at most 4 rounds to Uncharted Pinkers and still win if they get 4 rounds at the end of the day. So we'll see what happens or how they decide to play on the attacking side, because on the defending side they did look pretty solid in the beginning, but they shook up a little bit, giving away 3 rounds towards Uncharted Pinkers, and they picked up their slack and ended up getting the 5 rounds, taking the first half. But we'll see if they are still in the game to take the win. Yeah,
still waiting on the side swap here, guys.
Yeah.
It looks like we're just about ready to go. Should be about 20 seconds until we jump into the second half here, and this is going to do it. This will decide who is going to be the victor. Will it be Thailand and Victoria Rocky Road by Tokyo? Rocky Road by Victoria's Secret, or will it be the Brazilian team United Pinkers?
All right, we are in, and I know you're joking around. Yeah, Victoria Rocky Rose versus Uncharted Pinkers. The second half of Safe House. It is 5 rounds for Victoria Rocky Rose, 3 for Uncharted Pinkers.
Selenette with some interesting moves to start the fight here.
Uncharted Pinkers, if they want to win, they have to win out all 5 rounds.
I wish one time the female teams would just rush down one side.
Oh, there we go. 2 kills right off the bat. They heard you.
That's one way to do it, I suppose. Didn't really work out for them, though.
Yep. Three people are down, actually, in that short amount of time. Four people.
Well, it is the MVP, Estafia, trying to do her best, 1v4.
Yep.
We've seen it
Yeah.
come close multiple times, 1v4 plays. But I don't think we have seen anyone actually pull it off
Yeah, not
in this
yet.
tournament.
Not yet. All right.
Well, that's a good start.
Wow. She didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
That is the most important part.
She's going to get a plant, too.
Yeah.
This is definitely not 100% done. Grenades coming in. Trying to
Ooh,
poke
another
it.
headshot. 1v2.
That is huge. There's actually a good chance she wins this with the bomb planted.
We'll have to see.
Selenet coming in from behind, trying
now
to get that push.
They know where she is. And there's the flank.
Yeah, and they do get the kill. So Selenet is going to be able to just defuse the bomb.
Yep. With more than enough time.
Bomb
Making the
defused.
round score 5-4. Slowly, Uncharted Pinkers is making their way up.
Mission success. All right, let's move out.
Second round of the second half. A 4-1 split.
Throw a bunch of needs and pretend you're going left, but actually juke right with your team. TMJ is just trying to make as much noise as possible. They were pushing in. Estafia actually taking a little bit of damage over there.
There we go, starting with 2 headshots back to back.
Make
4
that
headshots.
4
Wow.
and 5 kills. Okay.
That was probably the quickest round ever
I
in
know.
the female rounds.
It feels that way.
Yeah.
It definitely does. But it seems like Rocky Rose definitely is taking a more aggressive approach to attacking on this map. So
They are
it's
definitely
refreshing
switching it
to
up.
see. Yeah.
They are switching it up. It's 6-4. 3 more rounds for Rocky Rose to take the victory, to be the champions. And 4 more rounds for Uncharted Pinkers if they want.
DU is going to put a halt to their step as 2 members are ticking out right away.
And that definitely slowed down Rocky Rose in their steps. They are rotating around.
Yeah, they can try to pull this off. They've been close a bunch of times, even in the last round.
Yeah, it's not impossible. We'll have to see. Right now, it's still 4v2, though. They may need to pick off at least 2 members and make it even if they want to try to win this.
Well, they got to separate them, you know?
Yeah.
They got to go 2v1, and this is going to be a good start. Picking off 1. And they get a second. Metz is stepping up big time. Now it's 2-on-2. Might be able to get the plant here.
Yeah, it seems like they
Bomb
are
has
going
been
for the plant.
planted.
There we go. Now Uncharted Pinkers has to make their way in. Nade is thrown in.
Okay, 1-on-1 now. Lism is able to pick up the kill
Yeah,
against Marek.
but she knows where she is. She heard the sound. Oh!
Does get the pick off with ample time to
Yeah.
take out this bomb and wow, back and forth. But United Pinker, Uncharted Pinkers, they're not giving up
Bomb defused.
without a fight. I don't even know where my mind is right now.
Mission success.
Not on this planet at the
Yep,
moment.
not on this planet.
All right.
But anyways, now it is 6-5. Uncharted Pinkers is not giving Victoria Rocky Rose an easy win.
Oh, they're going aggressive this time. Look at this push by Metz.
Yeah. Ooh, they're getting punished for that.
There's going to be a quick plant.
Yep.
Okay.
Bomb has been
2:33.
planted.
And we do have the bomb plant.
Wow, this is another quick round.
They're listening to my
predict.
advice.
Yep.
It's happening.
But they are definitely switching things up.
Trying to get get some nades over. That's going to be 2 more kills and another headshot to end the round.
Wow. All right, so now the scoreboard is 7-5. One more round for Victoria Rocky Rose to tie things up. 2 more rounds for the win to become the champions of the female point blank 2017
International Championship.
Yeah.
Going aggressive again. Look at this angle Mets is taking. Gets one.
All right, listen. Oh, Mets
Nice
gets
grenade.
naded.
Yeah. Selling that is pretty low, though.
Fire in the hole!
Lots of damage being spread out on the
Yeah.
side of Uncharted Pinkers. Oh, there it is. The headshot coming on
Bomb
in.
has been planted.
Bomb is planted 4v3 right now.
They're just catching Uncharted Pinkers by surprise.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Victoria Rocky Rose noticed something, and the reason they are rushing in is because they don't want Uncharted Pinkers to get into the perfect position of the crossfire, so they're just rushing them and trying to pick off at least 1 or 2 players before they get into that perfect position. And it has been working out. Wow.
Ooh, Estefia from down the road
Yeah.
is
Well,
able
now-
to take him out.
They secure that eighth round,
Okay, let's
which now they cannot lose. They secure that tie.
Fire in the
And
hole!
one more round for Victoria Rocky Rose gives them the title of champion.
They want it so bad. A grenade kill early on
Wow.
could open the door. Here comes Lism. They're looking for this victory. Do you desperately trying to defend in mid here?
Yeah, potentially the last round if Victoria Rocky Rose takes this win, or takes this round rather.
Okay, pushing on in. Good
1 for
defensive
1.
kill, but double headshot.
Triple!
Headshot. They're coming in.
Wow.
And that's going to do it, the last kill. And we do have our champion of the female PBIC. It is going to be Victoria Rocky Road by Tokyo Striker. Taking it in a very close one,
Yeah.
but well-deserved victory.
Victor. Okay,
Victor,
victory.
yes.
Yes. The last couple rounds has been super fast. I was kind of it was very unexpected because the first map, the second map was very played out, super slow, and even in the third map, the first half was super slow. And
Yeah.
at the end, probably the last 3 or 4 rounds, Victoria Rocky Rose just decided to just rush in and just out-aim Uncharted Pinkers and take the victory.
Yeah, so we are going to
Yeah.
go to the ceremony now.
Wow.
Where we do have Victoria Rocky Road on stage, all 5 members grabbing the trophy. Very, very happy. They get the trophy, they get the pride, and they also get 5,000 big ones.
Yep. For playing one day, they've only played today in the
Yeah.
offline tournaments, if I am correct.
$1,000 each.
For playing a day. That's not bad.
Yeah, definitely not bad. Well-deserved victory. They played their hearts out.
They are having their photo time with their fans. And congrats once again to Victoria Rocky Rose. Now they have up to next year or up to the next tournament to defend their championship, right? So until they lose, they are the champions of the female PBIC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I mean, that's
That
a
is.
nice title under their belt. They looked extremely happy up on stage. And
Yep.
I love the trophy that they have. It's
Yeah.
always super shiny,
Yeah.
and it looks like it's made out of pure gold.
You know, I don't
But-
even care if it's gold as long as it's shiny.
Yeah. Could be anything. I mean,
Yeah.
shiny bronze is
Yeah.
cool, too.
Yeah. If
Not
they could
as
keep
cool,
that
though.
shiny.
Yeah. So that's going to do it for our female championship.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have the performance that we mentioned in between the championships. So there will be about a half-hour break in between as we do enjoy the performance. Again, no spoilers. We actually don't even know what the performance is. So we are also excited to get to know about this performance.
Yeah, and I've been mentioning about the performance, and it is a fact that both of us, and including the producers, do not know what it is. Because during the break, I actually asked the producer, the head producer of this studio, to give me a sneak peek or give me a hint about what the performance is. And he also told me, he's like, we don't know. we want to know, but
Yeah.
you know, the Indonesian side won't tell us, or maybe they didn't ask because you know it's not being done in this studio. So I guess we just have to piggyback the performance to you guys. But either way, none of us here in South Korea streaming this for you guys, broadcasting this for you guys, know what the performance is, and like I want to see it now. I already want. Like I'm very excited. Whatever it may be. You know, it could be magic tricks. But I highly doubt it. But
I think it's going to be a magic show. Let's be real. Yeah.
Do you really
Come on, it's it's the best type of entertainment, magic.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. It's good.
I can't agree with you on that. I can't. But yeah, it seems like they are getting ready in the live feed. We see the two hosts actually probably introducing, the performers.
They're standing in the dark.
Yeah.
Slowly building it up.
Mm-hmm.
The hype is real, guys.
Yeah. Usually we see the host in the middle of the stage walking around, hyping up the crowd. But this time around, like Valdez mentioned, they are in the side, in the dark, just, probably introducing the performers. And there we go. Very unfortunate that you guys can't see the live feed, but there is a big round of applause probably for the performers.
Yeah, we're probably going to get into a... not a break, but we're going to jump into their performance and let you guys watch that in between the finals. And in just a second, we're just waiting for the cue from the producer. And I'm sure that'll happen right when the performance starts. So,
so until then, it's very unfortunate that we don't get to hear what the hosts are saying. Because if we do get to hear it and actually understand what they're saying, we could probably translate or relay what they're saying or what's going on actually in the live stage over there. But we only have the screen. We only have our eyes open. We are deaf right now. We don't understand what they're saying. We don't hear anything. Yeah, it's very unfortunate because like we talked about yesterday, we try to give you guys as much information as possible. And, we give you everything. Yesterday you saw when there was technical difficulties and the head producers would come in and I would get a message on the paper and I would deliver it to you. I would even translate it directly to you guys. But, when we don't have any information to give, what can we do? What can we do? We are
just chill.
Yeah, we can just chill.
Yeah. So we're hearing that there is going to be a performance, and we're just going to throw it over to the main stage. So we'll see you guys after the performance eventually.
Not yet. Eventually, yes, when the performance starts. And the voice in our heads, the producers actually told us there will be a performance, but we won't be piggybacking the live stream yet. He wants to kind of get the gist of how long it will take to get onto the performance. So I guess our head producers really like our faces, and he just wants our faces to be streamed and broadcasted until the performers are ready. Yeah. So, okay. So it seems as if, finally, he wants to go to the live stream. Let's get ready to watch the performance that we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the live stream.
Welcome back, guys. It is time for the finals here at the PBIC 2017. It's me, Valdez, with Sean. We are going to be bringing you Endeavor from Indonesia versus Art of Execution from Russia, taking out Ozone in the semifinals. One of the favorites here. Definitely Russia's got to be on high spirits, but the Indonesian team, Endeavor, in their hometown, feeling pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. And, just in case you guys missed out, the Russia versus Ozone team, the Thailand team, was amazing. It was closer. It was very unexpected personally because Ozone being the previous champions, I personally didn't expect them to get knocked out in the semifinals. I thought they would, work their way up to defend their title in the finals. But
Me too.
Yeah, but Russia making it up, knocking them out in the semifinals is going up against Endeavor. One of the teams that I remember from previous tournaments, as you guys probably know it by now, because me mentioning their name, especially Jack, the sniper. But I'm going to stop now. And I just want to explain to you guys, or actually tell you guys, just in case you guys missed out, because we were told that there was gonna be a performance, and I was expecting to watch a fun performance, but
No
we were
performance.
duped, and there was
It
no
was,
performance.
it was a lie the whole time.
Yeah. So, anyway, so if you guys were just looking at an empty screen or maybe the countdown clock and you guys missed out on the coin toss, I'll just let you guys know what happened during the coin toss.
go ahead.
The first map will be downtown, and it was probably chosen by the Russian team because the Russian team will start on the blue side. So Indonesia will be on the red side in downtown, which is the first map. And the second map will be Sandstorm, probably chosen by Indonesia because they are on the blue side, the defending side. And I am assuming this because we were unable to actually catch or watch the coin toss itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just told this information, and we are assuming that which team is on the blue side probably chose that map to start off on the
probably.
defense. Yeah, it's just a probability, but yeah. So the second map will be Sandstorm with Indonesia on the blue side, and the third and the decider map, if we have to go to the third map, will be Safe House once again, just like the females finals on the third map. And this time around, Russia will be on the blue side. So Russia will be blue, red, blue. And, Indonesia will
Makes
be red,
sense.
red, blue, red. And the maps, it will be Downtown, Sandstorm, and Safe House. Just, remember that if you are curious about, what the next map is or the upcoming side will be. But I am very interested to see because I expected Endeavor to start off on the blue side. But I guess they lost the coin toss and they have to start on the attacking side in Downtown for the first map.
Yeah.
And let's see how they, approach this where it feels like the sides have been swapped, where Russia is probably the better attackers and the Indonesian team is the better defenders from what we've seen in the past 2 days.
Yeah,
So we'll have to get into the game to see that.
That is what we would expect, but we do have the two halves for a reason. The two teams do have to play on both sides, so we will get to see both teams play on both sides on all three maps, probably. For me, in my mind, it's like a 97% chance that we're going to Game 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too even in skill.
Yeah.
From what we've seen out of all of these teams. Now, I want to take a look, actually, quickly. Did these two teams play? I guess they couldn't have because they were on opposite sides of the brackets.
Yep.
So, well, no, we did have the Thai team against Russia, but that would have been the one crossover. But this would be Endeavor's first time playing against Russia. So they have no history with each other in this tournament. It's just going to be the first time they're going head-to-head in this best-of-3. And so maybe there is, a factor that we haven't taken into consideration just yet. And we're going to have to wait until we get into the game to actually see it. Now, we talk about the star players on each of the teams. Obviously, Jack, we've mentioned him a lot of times, the sniper, the leader, the shot caller for Endeavor. But also on the side of Russia, we've seen so many times Achilles and Aggressive get in there and take out members and just do crazy, crazy things. The aim and the aggressive strategies that Russia has brought into this entire tournament
Achilles
has been so cool.
Achilles is, I have to correct you because he is on Team Ozone.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. So on Team Russia, we actually have, who I like to mention is Wezik. And we also have Freed, who swaps from a sniper back to SMG or a rifle. So
it's been a long day.
Yeah, it has. I understand
they
that.
They did play against each other, yeah.
Yeah, they did play against each other. But it seems like we are almost ready to go into our first map. But like you said, they do have the key players on each team.
Yeah.
And, I would like to watch out for them and the way they play.
So, looks like we are going on to downtown for our first map here. Although, it looks like on our live feed, there is some kind of problem. So that is pretty unfortunate. I would have loved to just get right into the game, but...
I hope you enjoy that introduction of the map downtown.
Nice.
Yeah. You heard the swooping sounds of the map. It seems like the Indonesian casters were pretty confused as well because they just did the same thing that we just did.
Yeah.
They went in to the map introduction, and then all of a sudden they were on screen, and they were like, "What is going on?"
It would be funny if the head guy of this whole event is like, "You guys forgot the performance.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We need the performance right now.
We need the magic show.
Stop the game immediately."
Yeah.
But I doubt that's the case. Probably one of the players' computers crashed or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's we have like it's not just us, or it's not just you guys as the viewers, or it's not just the audience at the live stage, but I'm pretty sure if it is the problem with the computers or anything regarding their peripherals or their gears, I'm pretty sure the player himself is probably the most frustrated. So let's just give him time, or let's give the production people, the producers, some time to fix all the small mistakes, because this is the grand finals and it is worth $50,000 US. So we don't want any slip-ups.
ooh, yeah, a lot on the line for all these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 grand each.
Yeah.
For a 2-day tournament, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sure we'll get into it. I mean, looks like the map is loading up once again.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be able to jump into that in just a few seconds here, guys. So hold on to your seats as we are going to be jumping into Russia versus Indonesia for the finals of this entire event. It's been a long couple of days, but I'm glad we're finally getting into the finals here on Downtown.
Well, we've been working hard to see this finals match, and we are almost ready to get into the final match, I think.
So I hear the swooping. Seems like we're ready to go in. And there we go.
All right, we are on. We have Art of Execution, like I said, on the blue side, Endeavor on the attacker side. I'm pretty sure all these players are pretty tired as well for being here 2 days in a row. They're going back and forth, setting up and taking off their... Oh, Jack!
He's back.
Yes.
I love this guy.
I wish he would change his nickname to Jack the Ripper or something, because he is just ripping everybody with this sniper.
He's looking for another kill there, but actually takes a bunch of damage.
Yep.
Down to 18 health himself. I like the fact that we get into these finals and immediately there's action right away.
Exactly. But now it's they're taking a step back. 2 members are down on the side of Art of Execution. And, we've always been saying that, Endeavor is more stable on the defending side. But right now, it doesn't matter which side they're on. They're just going all out, picking up kills here and there.
Grouping up towards mid, actually, is... Endeavor right now.
Yeah, but this is probably one of the slow rounds, because considering it's still a 5v3, they're not pushing out hastily. Oh, they didn't check the back. And B pays for that.
Hey, you gotta check the cafe.
Another one. Another one! They're coming back, making it a 3v or into a 2v2 now.
Yeah, Fire with a clutch kill there.
Yep, we have Moza and Fire left. And we have Z and Lapa alive.
Moza was one of these very big players for Endeavor.
So Fire picks up another kill.
Yeah. Fire was pretty huge in the beginning of the group stage. I remember we were always mentioning him, but he cooled off. The Fire was put out for a little bit, but perhaps he's coming back. Already 3 kills in the first round.
Oh, it's a 2v1. They don't need to rush it.
Okay, there you go. Moza cleaning it up. A huge cheer, actually, in the top left screen
Okay, let's go.
of the player. I'm not sure exactly who that is. Maybe Fire.
Maybe. Well, the second round has begun. They are doing a 4-1, well, 3-1-1. We have a V peeking through the mid. Jack is probably going to want to look for a pick off with his sniper. It doesn't seem like Freed is on his sniper this time around. Maybe he knows not to just contest Jack's sniper and just wait for pushes because they are on the defending side.
Yeah, I like the idea. Never give Jack an opportunity to pick you off.
Yeah.
Because he is just so consistent with his shots, and you never want to give him that chance.
Oh, he has one. Jack is there.
V with the headshot.
Fire in the hole!
V versus Freed. On paper, I probably would have given that to Freed, but
Yeah.
not this time.
We have 2-man down for Art of Execution. So now it's a deja vu of round 1 where it's a 5v3.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Grenades will be ineffective. Although,
Raining grenades.
as I say that, the caster curse is in effect
Yeah.
again. Couple of kills, though, on the backside.
Oh, this is the flank. Perfect flank. It's a 3v1 now. Z is the only one alive. They will probably rotate to the other side towards A to get the bomb down.
Z coming on in. And looks like he will take him out. So that's 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire
All right,
in the
here
hole!
we go. We are starting again on round 3.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Grenade spam as seems like Endeavor enjoys attacking the B site as
Yeah.
well. We saw that Art of Execution does like to attack there when they were facing up against Ozone.
Yeah.
Headshot goes off, and so far blue team is winning. Jack with the 180
Whoa.
no scope inside the room. I saw his figure do it. I didn't get to see it in person. But this is part of the reason why we are thinking that Endeavor has a pretty good chance to win this.
No, we are not, being biased against a certain player. Especially Jack. He has shown us throughout time and time again that he is a formidable player and he is worthy of being mentioned.
Like,
look at that!
this. What is happening?
It was a 4v2. Now it's tied up 2v2.
I don't know if he can do this 1v2, though. This is going to be hard. 28 health.
Yeah, well, if he was on the defending side, maybe. But if he gets the bomb plant also, maybe. But we'll have to see because they are going to stay still. They're not going to push him now because they know he's waiting.
Yeah.
And he is the sniper of the team.
And you never want to run into a sniper in the first place, but Jack is pretty exceptional. He's waiting for him, sees the hand. He wants to get that angle. Oh, he turns around and he gets
him!
What the hell? And a grenade comes in and he dies anyway, but
Wow.
if that is not setting the tone for your team, I mean, everybody got just smashed. Everybody else on your team died very quickly, and then you're just by yourself going 1v5 with a sniper rifle.
And most of the snipers, they usually like the mid to long range fights rather than the close range. But for Jack, it doesn't matter if it's close, mid, or long. They just goes out all no-scoping if it needs to be. The fire is cut off in the start of the round. 5v4.
These guys are running into each other. Action right from the get-go. Couple of headshots already.
5v3 now that you mentioned it. Oh! This is critical that Moza could not pick that guy off. That
And
was
he also
basically
took a lot of
free
return
kill.
damage.
Yeah. Well, now, Art of Execution is at an advantage with more people alive. All of them alive, actually. 5v3. Moza has probably 1 or 2 health. Yep, they know. Nobody's going to push.
Oh boy. Jack getting caught out.
Yep.
Now it's all up to V. He is alone.
Oh, Moza is alive still with 1 HP, as we see on
okay.
screen. But it's still unlikely. All right, Moza left. Yep, there we go. A clean win by Art of Execution. All 5 players are alive, and now the rounds are tied 2-2.
All right, let's move out.
Tying them up here, we'll see if Endeavor wants to continue with pushes towards the B site, or if they will mix it up.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Z
hole!
just
Fire in the
daring
hole!
someone to run through the smoke.
Right. We see a lot of fire, gunfire, but no damage has been taken.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, there we go with the headshot with the grenade by Jack. 5v3 on the side of Endeavor.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Trying to take control of that A site. With smokes everywhere, it looks like they are going to get that bomb plant pretty easily.
Yeah.
Jack having a bit of trouble, but the wraparound from Fire
Yep.
opens up a kill.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb's been planted, and it's 5v2. It's going to be super hard for Art of Execution to take over this A site with all 5 members alive on Endeavor's side. There we go. They push him out with the flank. Gets a clean win, 3-2. In the beginning, the first 2 rounds, Endeavor took the first 2 rounds pretty easily, so we could have imagined that it might have been a very one-sided first half, but Art of Execution comes back and ties it up, and now Endeavor is fighting back, making it a 3-2. Let's see if they will be able to maybe just get 2 more wins back-to-back to make it 5-2.
Fire just waiting in the door here for the enemy to make a move. He sees the grenade. He's going to wrap out, and there he goes. What a move. Jack with a headshot snipe somewhere else on the map.
Unfortunate that we didn't get to catch that kill, but it is a 5v2 with all of Endeavor members very healthy.
Yeah.
5v1 now?
Fire gonna
Fire. Cleans it up.
pick up, yeah, a couple more kills. Is ahead of Jack now, 6/5. And they are really happy with their results so far. I'm looking at the cams, actually, of players pretty often now, and this Indonesian team is very, very animated.
All right, a kill for Jack once again. Z is kind of scared to peek through that emergency exit.
Okay, got some damage down. But he does get caught out. Fire is on a roll this time around. Moza is stepping up to the plate as well. Raiden trying to make it interesting here. Almost gets sniped by Jack.
Has been planted.
Oh, that just whizzed right by his head. Oh, he
What?
got it! What
How
is
did he get that?
happening?
How did he get that?
That's disgusting.
Wow.
This guy is out of control. I mean, he is on a huge roll, man.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody is running on all cylinders on the side of Indonesia. I
Yeah.
mean, Jack is getting 180 no-scope snipes. You see Fire is now back. He has got back into full form here for the finals. Moza also showing up once again.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Art of Execution does not look as strong against this Indonesian team as they did against Ozone.
Yeah, it's very, like, I could say I understand why Art of Execution is not performing as well, because they are on the defending side. I could give them that excuse, but Endeavor is actually the team who is better on the defending side, but they performed this well on the attacking side. So it was 5-2 and 5 for Endeavor. So let's see how well Endeavor does. Same goes for the Russian team. Let's see how well they do on the red side.
Yeah. They're going to have to deal with Jack on defense with the sniper. That's going to be the main focus, I'd say, dealing with him. So I want to see how they will attack on this map of downtown. We are going to be opening up the second half right away. So let's jump into that right now. So here we go. Looks like they're pushing towards B.
Yep.
Fire in the hole!
Making way there in.
Fire in the hole!
No kills yet. Jack is switching over. CR7 with V with the first 2 kills.
Moza picking one up as well. Jack trying to go for some snipes onto number 4 Red over there on the left side.
All right. 4v2. All right, making it a 4v3 now. Reed picking up a kill.
Yeah, has been one of the big names here on Art of Execution. Poking up, but going up this middle side is very hard, especially when you have a sniper looking straight at you, although the sniper is dead, so, excuse me. Does get 1 kill.
Wow.
Trying to turn this around.
All right, gets that headshot. Fire is left alone now. Does he know? Wow!
The grenade, though, gets away in time.
It is doable.
Should get
Bomb
the plants
has been
here.
planted.
He's running on over, but the red team does take it down. Art of Execution with a nice kill there is going to get up to 3 rounds now on downtown.
The first round is taken by the Russian team on the attacking side. The score was 5-2 in the first half, so Endeavor, they just need to take 3 rounds for the victory for the first map. We'll see if they are able to defend successfully for 3 rounds.
Looking for a play up towards the cafe here down mid. B is going to open this up with the first kill.
Moza follows up by Jack.
Yeah. Make that 5-on-2. CR7 picks one up, as does Moza, and that's going to be another round win going over to Endeavor.
All right, so now it's 1-1 for the second half score. 6-3 the total round score. So 2 more rounds for Endeavor to take the first map win away from Art of Execution.
Jack just kind of running on by as almost everybody dies on the map.
What's going on?
Oh, Raiden able to clean that one up.
2v2 now. Jack is still alive. As is Moza. Oh, now they have information of where one player is at least.
That's good. They can just defend here for now.
No need to push out.
It's hard because he wants to keep,
Ooh.
okay, Jack with the snipe in mid.
Well, now they know where the last player is, or was. Raiden decides to swing over towards where Jack is, I guess.
Yeah. Jack likes to be sneaky sometimes, where he can hide up in the top side and try to catch the rotation. But it looks like this time around, Raiden was able to rotate all the way over towards A.
All right, we have Moza still, looking at the same place just in case he decides to camp. But now Raiden is on the side of Jack, and Jack is waiting for him to come up that stair way. Will he get the kill?
Oh,
right in the stomach.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Just chilling.
Yeah, just chilling.
Yeah.
But 7-3 now. Endeavor securing a tie, like I always like to mention, just to let you guys know.
Yeah.
And one more round for Endeavor to take the win for the first map.
Okay, fast push in here. Onto the A site.
Just gonna sneak that nade.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh!
Right on target.
Moza, followed by Fire.
Fire trying to launch out those grenades and survive for as long as possible. Doing quite a good job on 4 HP. Coming in here, CR7 does pick up that kill onto Freed. They need to get inside the bomb site. Wezik with a pretty clutch kill. Jack not able to pick one up.
2v2, and there's only 14 seconds left for the bomb. They
One
need
guy
at
left.
least 8 seconds to defuse the bomb.
They need to get him, and
finish
they
him up,
do, but I think
but
it's
they run
too
out of
late.
time.
Yeah, it's too late. They're going to try, but it has been too late. So here we go. 7-4.
Yep, it could have, if they were able to finish that off and get there in time, it could have been over for the first map for Endeavor taking the victory, but we will play another round. And the second half score is 2-2.
Some spamming coming in. Freed thinking about coming down there, but decides to group up with his team.
All right, this time around, there's no early kills popping off for yet. Smokes are down.
Always thinking someone's going to be behind that door.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
A minute has passed and no deaths yet, and this is very unlikely on the male point blank teams.
Fire in the hole!
There's at least one nade kill or one pickoff by now.
Fire in the hole!
He almost got that,
Yeah.
you know?
He did. Sneak that
Fire in
nade.
the hole! Fire in the hole!
Does a nice bit of damage onto
Yeah.
Freed.
Fire in the hole!
Jack's rotating. He sees the smoke and they are inside. A nade from Smoza. Not Smoza. Moza.
I like to call him Smoza, too.
Yeah. Moza. There we go. Moza with another headshot.
5 on 3. He's doing all the work himself. He gets
There
a
we go.
third headshot.
Wow.
Third kill. Jack waiting for his opportunity to add to his score.
Oh, he just walks out into the nade. Raiden is picked off. It seems like Lapa is trying to get the bomb planted. Or not.
I'm surprised he didn't land that shot. But anyway, it looks like his doom is
Yep.
near.
Oh.
Jack
Almost went for that.
really
Jack is not a
respecting this.
sniper like this.
Yeah,
Who runs in with
Jack.
a sniper?
Jack
And-
does.
All right, Jack does, yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, Endeavor takes that first map 8-3. A clean win. A 5-round difference is bigger considering this is the finals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's looking definitely very favored towards the side of Endeavor. Now, Art of Execution did put up a good fight, but the times that they were winning, they were getting early kills, they were taking them by surprise, but overall, the more solid team is definitely looking like this Indonesian team, and the crowd is going wild. I mean, they have signs, the flags are
Yeah.
waving everywhere, people still have thunder sticks. It's getting out of control in there. They're really happy with the win for Indonesia.
Yeah, it's amazing how these crowds, you know, they've been cheering throughout the whole day with us while we were casting throughout this whole tournament, and
They're still
they're
dancing.
so energetic. How is this possible? Like, I love crowds like this because I know the players and the hosts and everybody that's, you know, participating in this tournament on the live stage.
Yeah.
They get the energy from the crowd cheering them on, and you know, a crowd like this who never runs out of energy, excuse me, is what they need for tournaments, for especially international tournaments like this.
Also, if you're trying to pump up your Indonesian team,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
want
that
to
too.
show as much support as possible. And those guys, they've been going since 9:30 in the morning. Pretty unbelievable, considering it's about 7:30 now.
Yeah.
So 10 hours later.
10
And,
hours later.
Still going hard.
Yep. But anyways, the first map was taken by Endeavor. Well, a clean win, 8-3, sorry. And we will be moving on to map 2. It will be Sandstorm, and Endeavor will start on the blue side. So we'll see if the Russian team and Endeavor will, they're starting on their comfortable sides to actually duke it out to see who is the better team. And this time around, Russia needs a win to stay in the finals. If not, if Endeavor takes this map away from Russia, they will be the champions. They will have the 2-0 clean victory for 2017 PBIC.
Yeah, that they will. And this is an exciting one for me because, as you mentioned, the sides for both teams and Sandstorm, Endeavor looks so good against Raftel on defense on this map.
Yeah.
They played their hearts out. It was quite one-sided. But you can say the same thing about Art of Execution against Ozone. They had a fantastic attacking round on this map. So it's going to be the best of the best. That's what you get in the finals, I suppose. And we're finally here. Very happy to be here, of course. And we are going to be jumping into that in just a few minutes, guys. We have a small delay as the teams get ready.
Yeah, now I'm getting used to the delay. To be honest, in my head, I'm thinking, what's so hard about just changing a map with 10 players joining one game? But I'm not in the production team. I'm not in charge of making the server or gathering all the players. So I don't know. There could be other problems that I could have not think of. But apparently there is a problem, or there is a delay, or a reason for this delay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are still waiting for our second map.
Maybe they just want to take a closer look at the keyboard issue, or maybe there was some other issue and they want to just make sure that it's all settled and ready to go and there's no problems before we get into this next map.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're going to be going into that one as it is loading up for you guys. And so there shouldn't be any more delay as we go into this one.
Let's hope so. And like I mentioned before, let's hope that there is no pauses in between after the match starts as well. But on our live feed, the map has been loaded, and we hear the countdowns in our headsets, which means we will be going into our second map, Sandstorm.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Okay. The second map has started.
And if you guys do remember, Sandstorm can start out a little bit passive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like Midtown in that facet.
And Jack has a couple of his favorite spots, especially one of them being on the bridge, cutting off anybody who tries to cross that bridge. So, we'll see if Jack is able to once again cut off the Russians from crossing that bridge. A slow start. Oh, some damage taken.
It's a nice little smoke grenade, too, to delay and buy some time. I was curious about exactly where Jack was.
He is by the statue.
Oh, my God.
Is this even humanly possible?
Is this real life? I don't know. Hard to say.
Yeah, it is. I'm watching this right now, and I don't believe my eyes.
CR7 and Fire with a couple of quick kills too.
Wow.
Z will go down as well. It's only Raiden rather, and it is 5-0 in favor of Ever in that first round. They do take it.
Yeah, everybody's alive, and the first round goes to Endeavor. This is just the first round. Now moving on to our second round. So we'll give the Russian team a little bit of slack, and as I say that, they take out CR7 with the headshot.
Yeah, good read there. Coming in a little bit more aggressive this time around.
Ooh. V is actually evening it up. Followed by Moza.
Yeah, Jack got picked off a little bit early. Got headshotted by Freed, who was going in. Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh. Moza and V again.
Stepping up big time when it matters most.
Yeah.
As we mentioned before. Now, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, not yet.
Endeavor is in the lead in terms of the best of three. They did take the first map. But so much money on the line. That's why these guys are going crazy after every single round, because they're so close. They can taste the victory. And so, let's take a look and see if they can actually close this one out. So, grenade is going to come down. Freed will be able to block, or rather dodge that one. Still no damage coming in. Fire with the revolver. B with his own revolver. Oh, how do these guys see through the smoke?
I have no idea.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, you know, give them props. Oh, Free takes a damage.
Wow.
And that revolver kill once again.
They're just taking the wind out of the sails of Art of Execution. Right from the get-go.
Yep.
Looks like Jack is sniping so close once again.
Yeah, that was super close. Yeah, but Russia is having a hard time getting through their through Endeavor's defense right now. Oh.
That,
Oh, he gets it finally. I don't even know how that's possible, but he gets it anyways. All 5 members are alive. Endeavor comfortably waiting for the last player, Wizik, to come through.
how do you make it through the brick wall that is Jack right now?
Yeah.
As I said before, it seems like the entire team of Endeavor is running on all gears. Like every single player. Fire has stepped up. Even CR7, a guy that we haven't seen get too many kills in the past, has a couple of kills to start
and
this one.
V is the one with the most kills right now.
It's very impressive to see what they can do under all this pressure.
And if you see the health bar of Endeavor, everybody is very healthy. 4 players are at full health. Only Fire has taken a little bit of a graze with the bullet. Alright, he's making his move now. And this time around, it's CR7.
I thought it was going to be the snipe as I heard the bullet, but it was actually CR7 with the headshot. So we praise that guy, and he even follows up with another one.
Yep. He is immune to caster curses. Right off the bat, Wizik takes a lot of damage, probably down to like 10 to 15% HP. A lot of action going on.
Spam is real. Okay, a headshot to break into the B site. Jack waiting to find anyone who's cutting through the middle.
All right, we have the 3 players in sight already. All right, 1-for-1 trade. Oh,
Freed,
2
though.
headshots by Freed.
2 on 2.
Bomb has been planted.
Bomb's been planted. Russia definitely needs to cut off this momentum of 3 rounds in a row.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right.
Freed with the perfect shot. Fire's going to wait until very late, but it's going to be very hard to kill both of these guys. Gets one. Can he get the second? He's got a little bit of time. One shot will do it. Can he get it? No, so close.
Well, congrats to Art of Execution for finally cutting off that momentum of that winning streak.
They finally get 1 round win on the attack when they looked so strong against Ozone on the attack on this map. It's just not the same.
It isn't. Fire just does some damage, and in the meantime, Moza picks up a kill with the nade. After that first kill, everybody is just kind of slowing down. Does he see them?
I thought he would, but I guess not. Not yet, at least.
Okay. Oh, he did see that one.
Yeah.
Kill doesn't come through, though.
Got a couple of members thinking about B. Raiden ate a shot to the face through the box. Oh, so close. Lappa coming through, but gets headshotted.
Jack knows all these small cracks that he can snipe through, but he does get picked off. A 2v2.
Very low members of Art of Execution, though, as they are looking to push in. Just going to go and straight go through, and they both kill each other at the same time.
Yep, Fire and V picking one after another, getting that victory 4-1.
All right, let's move out.
Now Russia really is in a pinch. They need to win this round. They don't want to lose the first half, especially when they're on the attacking side. A 5-1 loss.
Okay. Seems like Art of Execution is really taking this one slow. I think when you have the wind taken out of your sails this much, you need to rethink your plan. You need to go back to the playbook and decide exactly how you're going to come in here. So now it looks like they're aiming towards A site.
Nobody's dead yet. A minute into the game.
Yeah, lots of spamming still. Yeah, they're coming in towards A. Jack gets an early snipe.
After every kill, they kind of seem to slow down a little bit. Oh, that was close.
It's just so satisfying every time he gets a snipe.
Yeah. It's never a simple shot with Jack.
Yeah.
It's either through through the smallest crack or just a no-scope.
Okay,
V picks up a kill.
Nicely done. Mozo with the headshot too.
Ooh!
There you go. Almost got that one.
All right. Jack does get picked off. Wizik is the only one alive.
Can he pull off the miracle? Did a bit of damage there.
Yeah, it's a 4v1 though.
Let's see what Wezik can do. Just making his way slowly in. There's one headshot. Can he get another? Reads it well. But they have spotted him now. And they are on the hunt. And there they go.
Win.
5-1 is the current score, guys. And
yeah.
It is looking one-sided once again towards the Indonesian side, and the fans are going absolutely nuts. I wish you guys could see this. They're jumping up and down, thundersticks waving, flags waving, signs waving, anything that they have.
Yeah. Well, the first half was finished with Endeavor having 5-1 for Russia, and after they switched sides, now the first half score being 5-1. If Endeavor just takes 2 rounds, they'll be the champions of 2017 PBIC.
Yeah. We are so close, guys, to having our champion.
We're
See if they can
almost
do
there.
it. It can be an epic comeback still from Art of Execution.
Yeah. It would be. That would be the
gonna be crazy,
craziest final ever if Russia comes back, wins just 5 in a row, takes the victory of the second map, and we move on to our third map.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's see if that is possible.
Yeah, they're going to have to go 5-0 to avoid a tie here.
Yeah.
So good luck. But after that, even if they do win, they would have to go on to a third and final map.
Yeah.
But we'll wait until we get there. Looks more likely that Endeavor should take it, but let's see how it goes. Jumping onto our second half.
All right, Endeavor on the attacking side. Let's see how well they do. They did pretty well on downtown on attack. Taking it slow.
Yeah, curious to see what the strategy is going to be.
Yeah.
Where is Jack going to be pushing in with the sniper? Probably the bridge, I would assume.
That nade forcing him out. Fire pushes out all the way.
You might not assume they'd be this far up.
Yeah.
Just because you just threw a nade down the corridor.
Ooh, 1-for-1 trade right now. Ooh, another nade kill. Making it a 4 versus 3.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good start here for Art of Execution.
Alright, they have the advantage. Right now, they just need to cover all the entrances and not rush out.
How did he not take damage?
Ooh, Jack gets picked off somewhere else with the headshot. Now it's a 4v2.
Oh, nicely done, though. V and Moza making a case for their victory in this round. They will get the bomb plant, and anything can happen from here. They have him cornered. That is Moza. He's poking. Trying to get that angle. He's going to have to come out eventually. Pokes out, and of course he does go down. Good try.
Will he be able to defend this bomb by himself? No, he gets headshotted. And finally, the Russian team, Art of Execution, takes a round and cuts off the momentum of Endeavor.
Nicely done there. Picking off Jack the way that they did is definitely a big reason why they won that one. He was poking through the window and he got headshotted while he was sniping.
Yeah.
So they took all of that effectiveness away from the side of Endeavor.
All right, the second round of the second half has begun. Seems like everybody is just taking their time this time around.
Jack's on the bridge this time.
Okay. Seems as if nobody is peeking the bridge.
Yeah.
Assuming Jax is waiting for them there.
I would be peeking that bridge and say, hey, go ahead, have it.
Yeah. A minute into the game, nobody is dead yet. A very slow-paced game. V does take some damage, and he ends up dying with the nade. Oh, but V!
Gets a couple kills, but Z is able to pull it back with Wezik. Some of that help, but Jack's still alive here. It is 1-on-2. Can he pull off the miracle? 22 health.
Well, as a sniper, I don't think he needs more than 1 HP. Just one shot, the first shot that he gets.
One shot, one opportunity.
Yep. Well, now it seems like Jack has rotated around to the other side of the bomb site, and maybe he will get the bomb planted. Who knows?
Yeah, this is generally the way you see it played on defense. You defend one bomb site. If he checks there, then you kill him, usually 2v1. If he plants at the other site, then you just group up with your teammate and go 2v1 onto the bomb site. So
Bomb has been planted.
Let's see if he can actually pull it off.
Yep, the bomb has been planted, and they are coming towards Jack now. Only at 22 HP. Will he be able to pull off this 2v1 clutch?
Oh! One shot. Can he get the second?
Oh
he
my
gets it.
Gosh!
Unbelievable.
And he was right in the open. He wasn't even hiding in a corner.
Yeah.
He wasn't even hiding behind the box. He was just out there.
The unexpected spot, hiding right in plain sight.
Wow. Now, them taking that one round has secured a tie. And one more round, Endeavor will be the champions of PBIC.
Yeah, I mean, they were jumping for joy after winning that one. It's hard not to. Jack just secured themselves almost getting 50 grand for their team.
It's amazing. Now, they really want to play it carefully. Wait for the perfect picks. Wait for the perfect timing. Because they don't want to give up a single round anymore. We hear some fire in the holes, but no damage is being taken.
Jack slowly, with the help of his teammate, moving over towards A. It's all been Raiden's job in the small tunnel to try to stop this.
Oh, Jack is right there.
There's the grenade again. Oh, and he gets it.
Wow. It wasn't Jack. It was Moses' name.
Yeah, must have been a different angle.
Yeah.
You force him out, and then you throw one over the top, probably. And
All
already
right.
3 members going down.
4v2 now.
Will we have our champion? It's getting unbelievably close. Wezik is pushing on into 2, even 3 members on the B site. 1 will go down.
No.
It's all up to Z. Can he do it? Doesn't look like the red team wins, and that will be Endeavor winning in Indonesia for their nation and for their team. What a play. These guys 100% deserving of what they did today. Lifting up that flag. All these guys celebrating in the booth. They just won so much money and the pride and the glory on the big stage.
Wow, and the finals, you know, I was talking about how, you know, a final should go to throughout the best of 3, you know, go through the 3rd map. But this finals, even though it was pretty one-sided until the end, everybody on everybody on Endeavor's side, specifically Jack, showed us some crazy plays worth watching, even though it was pretty one-sided. And here we go. We have Endeavor
taking the final pictures.
Yep.
And lifting up that trophy. The glitter and the paper all going up. It's also gold to match with their colors.
Yep, we see
Red
V.
team win.
And that's all we see.
Fire's there right next to him on the left, but these guys should be so happy with their victory. Well deserved.
Wow, very well played.
Look at that, just in a huddle in the middle.
Yeah.
Some emotions.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was actually rather a quick finals, to be honest. But like I mentioned before, the performance by Endeavor, you know, it could only be so fast because they perform so well. They don't show any mistakes or flaws, and we do have the sound of the live feed in our headsets. But I'm pretty sure you guys don't hear it. But this is actually the voices of the host on the live stage. But anyways, Endeavor performed so well throughout from the beginning, from the group stages yesterday, all the way to the finals today. And I know that since us being here from yesterday for 10 hours and probably today roughly 10 hours or to 9 to 10 hours, we're pretty, worn out. But I'm pretty sure the players there that's been going on and off stages and, you know, getting that stress if they lose a match or if they lose a round, I'm pretty sure they're pretty tired it out. Their fatigue is, you know, running out. And, you know, Endeavor performing so well even until the end, it just amazes me to see.
I mean, it's amazing that they could take such a one-sided victory, too, as you were mentioning, especially on Sandstorm. I mean, it was 7-2 by the end of it. And these guys just... because every other best of 3 and every other fight between the top teams was so close. It was back and forth. There would be maps that were won 8-7, 8-6, and all this stuff. So after defeating Ozone, I expected Art of Execution to come in here and put up a really big fight, but Endeavor was way too much for them. It was looking like a really one-sided match, and Endeavor looked really, really fantastic.
Yeah, and we will be going to a quick break, but we will be back to show you guys the award ceremony, and then we will end the broadcast. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be back real quick after a short break, and we'll come back to you with the reward ceremony.